Insider secret number 14. This topic I'm going to break down into 2 videos. First one, how to become a millionaire and get your house to send you monthly checks. In this insider tip, we'll talk about buying and never selling, tenant mortgage prepayment, how to make money even if houses go down in value. And then part B will be equity reutilization, which is actually the most proven homeowner multi-millionaire strategy. The most widely used and effective wealth building real estate strategy. Part A, buy and never sell. You have an opportunity to get involved with a vehicle that has made many, many millionaires in this country. If you can hang on to it and never sell. This house can literally be paid off by a tenant. That tenant can actually pay you extra money over the amount of the monthly mortgage payment. Then you can apply this money towards mortgage principal prepayment, as we talked about in a previous prior principal prepayment strategy. Remember? Tenants can cover all the expenses, all the maintenance. The tenant can cover extra mortgage principal prepayments and actually pay the house off for you in 10 to 15 years instead of what would take you 30. Now, you have a house that you didn't pay for. Someone else literally bought it for you. Plus, you get extra tax breaks as a landlord that you didn't have as a homeowner. And after it's paid off, all the rent coming in is pure monthly free cash flow to you. This is how most of the millionaires have made their money in real estate. This is how most investors try to get involved. The difference is, as an investor, they have to put up much, much larger down payments than you do as a homeowner. So that's one of your benefits. As a homeowner, you're actually being offered a situation where you can buy a house with low money down, and you can have an asset that someone else will totally pay off for you, and you can continue to get tax breaks and cash coming in after it's paid off. I mean, it's a no-brainer, obviously. Now, there are some downsides. You have to maintain the house. But if you write your leases properly and you have the necessary home warranties in place and adequate insurance, you don't have to worry about extra major expenses. And again, this is another whole topic, a whole seminar that I teach. But this is proven over time to be one of the most tried and true ways of successfully getting wealthy in this country. How to make money even if your house goes down in value? Well, no need to rely on housing appreciation, which is a misnomer. You can even make money if real estate goes down in value, and here's how. If you bought a house for $200,000 and you had a tenant paying the average market rent of $1,500 a month, which is paying off your mortgage for you every month, then by the end of the mortgage, which would only be at 10 or 15 years in this kind of a scenario, you'll have an asset that's owned free and clear of any debt. If you apply the principal prepayment strategy, that is. Reread your first insider secret on that one. So let's assume you'll be making the extra principal prepayments because you'll be getting a little extra cash in rent, allowing you to have the house paid off in 10 to 15 years. Okay, now let's say at the end of 15 years, the $200,000 house you bought has gone down in value to $150,000. You haven't lost any money because you didn't pay any money. See, you only had to come up with the down payment, which was maybe $10,000, perhaps only $5,000 when you first bought the house. So in our example, using a hypothetical $10,000 as the down payment you used, well, when you bought this $200,000 house, you now have a $150,000 house paid off, even though it went down in value, but it's owned free and clear. You turned $10,000 into a $150,000 asset that's owned free and clear because someone else, the lender, lent you the money to buy it. Someone else, the tenant, paid off the loan for you. That's the power of leverage. That's how real estate makes people very wealthy. Now, the icing on the cake, you've also got a $1,500 a month check coming in every month from the continued rent after the property's paid off. That's assuming rent doesn't even go up. So that's how you can actually make money in real estate when real estate goes down in value. Of course, we hope it doesn't go down in value. We'd like to obviously have it go up in value. We'd like to see everybody make even more money, but your downside is protected. The house would have to go down to a ridiculously low value of $10,000 for you to risk not being able to get recouping your original $10,000 down payment. Well, obviously that's pretty ridiculous, and I don't see that happening in the future. Now, in part 2 of this topic, on the next video, I will explain the most popular and proven strategies successfully used by homeowners to become multimillionaires from the equity in their own home. This is called the equity reutilization strategy.